if you're using what's called an inverter generator, an inverter generator feeds the output, feeds the AC, converts the AC output, feeds it to a battery, stores it in a battery, and then there's an inverter that inverts the battery voltage to inverted AC, okay? So that's an inverter generator. They're on the market. They're the little 5 kilowatt generators you buy for your house. So the RegenX generator, in order to operate, to produce AC to the grid, it needs to operate at 60 hertz. Okay, the generator needs to operate at 60 hertz. But the frequency of the output needs to be 60 hertz or 50 hertz, whatever. But the RegenX generator operates at roughly 400 hertz. Okay, the critical minimum frequency of the RegenX coil is 400 hertz or above. So it's applicable to an inverter generator application, but it's not applicable to straight AC to the grid. Okay, so and what I'm going to show you in this part of the demonstration is we're going to take the output of the RegenX coil and we're going to feed it through a conventional transformer. Okay, a conventional step-up transformer, which is used to step up to the grid 10,000 volts or whatever. If you feed the output of a RegenX generator coil through a conventional transformer, it will cease to operate as a RegenX generator. It will operate as a conventional generator operation, and you're going to see that. So in order to get around that, we had to invent the Bi-Toroid transformer. So what you're going to see in this, you're going to see roughly 90, a little more than 90% efficiency, black box efficiency, if you take into account the input increase to the prime mover. And then you're going to see, with the Bi-Toroid transformer, you're going to see infinite efficiency performance again. So infinite, the RegenX generator and Bi-Toroid transformer both operate at infinite efficiency. And that's, again, it's going to be very clear. And if it's not clear, then I'll get fired. Okay, so I'm going to show you conventional transformer operation first. Then I'm going to show you the Bi-Toroid transformer. And we are going to see, we're going to be able to monitor the primary voltage and current in the primary of the conventional transformer and the primary of the Bi-Toroid transformer. And you're going to see, what you're going to see is the primary of the conventional transformer consumes, when it's on load, it consumes real power, and it delivers real power to the load. Okay? A transformer, when it's on no load, like when you plug your cell phone charger into the wall, the transformer is consuming reactive power from the grid, which means what goes in on one cycle into the primary of the transformer goes back on the next cycle. So the net consumption of reactive power is zero, ideally, okay? So on no load, the primary is consuming reactive power, all transformers. When the transformer is placed on load, and if the load is a purely resistive load like a light bulb, the primary, once it's placed on load, starts consuming real power. And real power is what you pay for. And you're going to see that with system deceleration, and you're going to see that with the response of the prime mover. And whereas the Bi-Toroid transformer consumes reactive power on no load and reactive power on full load, but delivers real power to the load. Again, reactive power has no cost associated with it, so the generator doesn't even know that it's on load. Okay? Alright. So the Bi-Toroid transformer is basically a magnetic diode. So it allows energy to flow to the load, but it doesn't allow the load to impact the generator. So whereas the conventional transformer electromagnetically connects the generator to the load. So it's one for one. Whereas, again, the Bi-Toroid transformer isolates the load from the generator. So the generator doesn't know that it's on load.
We won't tell it.
Okay. So, and what we're going to be looking at as well is, again, the output, the voltage across the load, the current, and they're pretty much exactly the same. The output's pretty much exactly the same for both. The Bi-Toroid's a little bit more, but again, you'll see apples to apples on the input, and apples to apples on the output, and apples to kumquats on the input. Okay? They're not even in the same ballpark. Okay, everybody's ready? Oops. 348, that's infinite efficiency. If it goes below that, that's actually beyond infinite efficiency if the number could exist. So, the Bi-Toroid transformer, I'm not going to show you here, the Bi-Toroid transformer also allows the Regen-X generator to operate in regenerative acceleration mode at 60 hertz. Okay, so if you're operating the Regen-X well at 60 hertz normally, like here, like I did here, you'll get regenerative braking. But if you put the output through the bit, you can operate it at 60 hertz. So it does all the things that it's supposed to do, but it also allows a Regen-X generator to operate at 60 hertz and still do its thing.
That's awesome.